Ethernet connected. Doesn't look like it is. It might be. I don't know. Da-na-na-na. Might be live. Never know.
Yep.
Hey, okay, yay, we're live. Hey,
Oh, it's working! Yay!
Sweet.
Awesome.
Oh, welcome back to D&D after the holiday with
It's been so
2025.
long.
For real. So long that Sean didn't go and update OBS or check OBS. It's just been dormant this whole time. And when I went to go look, our cool template, well, relatively cool, subjective, was weird, and I would have had to sit there and resize it, or not resize, but redo everything. And I'm like, no, let's just go. So here's us with big faces, and no space.
Oh no,
stuff around. It's all in
Except
that
me.
mind. Yeah, that's true. I'm Sean, the Unhumble Bard, and if you are here because of D&D, welcome. If you're here because of music stuff, welcome also. But there'll be far less music in this one. So, but I may find something anyway. But tonight we're playing Daggerheart. I think it's episode 15, 16, something like that, and something like that. And Dungeon Master Steve, take it away. Yay, Steve. Daggerheart, whatever. D&D.
It's in space.
Spelljammer. I don't know.
Yeah, we're doing Spelljammer on this one. All right.
Daggerheart.
Yes.
So it's been a while, and let's see here. How far back do we want to go for a recap here?
Jesus,
all right. So our adventurers pursue coin across the Phlogiston in their beefy bovine dragon skull ship. Recently, they did a corporate espionage job for the Crepsico to basically steal some of the secret formula from their facility. Now they've been contracted by the same company in order to sabotage their their water bottling plant on Hydron 9. So to that end, you guys have snuck over to a distribution center where you'd gone into a diner and met a rather strange-looking warforged, which actually turned out to be Trub and Bert, two halflings in a warforged disguised. So before we get too deep into what their interesting little Spelljammer ship looks like, let's remind everybody who you're playing as. Lacey, you want to go first?
Hi, my name is Lacey. I'm 3 humans in a trench coat, and I'm playing Frogwag Polyglog, technically a halfling that is actually a frog person, druid, lightly flavored thief, because I like to steal shit. So.
All right, Corey, you want to introduce Stacy?
Yeah. All right, people. I mean, Stacy's been through a lot. Her mom is nowhere in the picture, but she was very pivotal to her origin and what's going on with her continuing throughout all this. But that's all you need to know. You'll get to know Stacy. You know, she's got a book. She burns people, and she's got a lot of different random outer planar blood flowing through her veins for whatever reason. So. And she hasn't had her nap today, so she might be a little cranky. Just
Beautiful. All right, Alex, you want to go next?
Yeah, I'm playing Cliff Eastwood. I am a fungi who is a fungus person. I'm a warlock who has made a pact with Justice.
Enough said.
That's never not funny.
All right. All right. Last but not least, Sean, you want to show us what you got?
Learn more about Juices in the description later. Sean, I'm playing Scratch Cadigan, and he's a cat, and he has a friend who's a dog. And I remember he talks like this and not much else. And then he's got guns, and he likes shooting shit. And it's been a long weekend, or not weekend, Jesus, long holiday. It's a new year, y'all. But yeah, down to get down. I forgot about that halfling warforged thing. So this is news to me.
It's been a minute. So. Did we just lose Bear or?
I was messing with something. Sorry.
Oh, okay. No. I was just making sure you didn't get dropped from the call or just from the video. So.
No, it's the video.
Okay, perfect. All right. So yeah, you guys had joined them in kind of their like run down, shabby looking, like beige wood paneled like Spelljammer ship. It's rather elongated, like a lot of these ships in this parking lot are. It seems like they're made like specifically to go through this like huge like distribution center construct that you guys are parked at. There's like stained carpeting on the floor inside of this thing. It's almost like a kind of like a both a semi and a camper kind of combined. So there's like a little table area and stuff where you guys can go and sit at, and that's where Bert and Trump kind of like taking you back to, and Trump is talking about infiltrating this this distribution center in order to get the logs you need to get the stuff to go to Hydron 9. So actually, let me switch the map here real quick.
Oh yeah.
Map.
Map.
All right, can you guys see my horrible scribbles here?
I gotta find.
Are you sharing your screen on
Listen.
video?
I forgot about
There's
the
a
map.
link somewhere. It's
You
in the
forgot about the
thing.
map? Oh, you need the map? All right, let me see if I can get the map real quick for you guys. I wonder if this will work.
I got it.
It's in
Bloop.
the-
I just
You got
forgot.
it?
There it is.
I
Okay.
almost just put it in Twitch chat.
Here we go. Whoa? Okay. Updates.
All right, let me know if you can see my scribbles, and then I will go on from there.
Yeah.
I can see map.
Should
Can see map.
share it to
I can
OBS?
see it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Moves.
All right, everybody's good. Beautiful.
A really beautiful drawing, Steve.
Thank you. I did my best.
There we go. There we go.
Oh.
It's basically the
Oh, look at you,
template.
Sean. Thank you.
See?
There we go.
That's like boom.
All right. So Trump is Trump is like scribbling down on this thing, kind of explaining things as he goes along here. He goes, so this whole place is owned by the Sozib Corporation, and they lease all this different space and stuff to like all sorts of different companies. One of them being the thing that you guys are after here. Of course, most of their stuff here is run by Brickies. So last time, what we did is, and he kind of points to this this first square over here. A ping tool. Boom. Am I pinging? I'm kind of pinging. That works. Ah, there we go. Ping, ping, ping. There we go. All right. So there was a broken camera that was looking into this vent, or looking over this vent here. So the vents don't work anymore because, of course, like I said, they all hire Brickies, all them. None of these guys need to breathe or anything, which is, I assume why they make such good employees for those folks. Now, that ventilation shaft goes two ways. One way is like pretty rickety and I'm a little worried about the rusting through and falling through there. But the other way, it's a little gross. There's this I don't know, I call them black boots. There's this like skeleton of like this rat faced guy with some dark boots on. But if you can make it past him, you can sneak onto the conveyor belt thing. It kind of like points out the window of the cab to that like you guys kind of see that area where like all the ships are going through, and this thing is like moving back and forth, like distributing cargo and stuff. Now, this is the tricky bit because you got to catch a ride on that thing. When it hits the other side, you can catch the opposite end of the building and get into the other floor vents. And that'll take you past this fan here in order to get to the to control room. Now, it's not exactly like it's patrolled pretty regularly. So what I've done is I've just taken a stick and just kind of poked at the computer from the register vent, and hopes that they don't notice to get the cargo that we want. Now, they have done some maintenance on these last time I was in there, so it was not we don't really make a habit of doing this, so it's been a hot minute since we've been in there. And it continues like kind of like going on, like laying all this stuff out and like what this looks like, and Bert's looking like rather impatient, and it kind of like looks over at Trub and then looks to you guys and goes, or if I can offer a more pragmatic solution, we take this wrench and we hit those guys over there. And he points to a long green Coca-Cola truck or Spelljammer like across the across the way that you guys have seen like exit the diner earlier. We knock them out. We steal their their load transmitter, and then we just pull on through.
I've got a character, or I have a Lacey question, a player
Yep.
question, and then a character question.
Sure, go for it.
So you said these are events?
Yep, the red lines are all like vents and stuff that he's ran out, that he's drawn up.
Okay. So when it says rickety, like how big are these vents? Are we talking about?
So
Like, okay, so like, hear me
Yep.
out. Could like the little guy here? Well, I guess I'm a little guy. I point at Clem and I'm like, could he fit through there?
I mean, I fit through there, so I imagine he could fit through there. Like, he kind of like, like shrugs his shoulders a little bit. Like, I just kind of like, pooch in there. Like, it's a bit of a tight squeeze, but you kind of like inch forward along, and you can get down in there.
I had a thought, but I'm not sure that's gonna work quite right.
Cadigan ain't afraid to get down in there.
And I thought maybe I could turn into like a spider and like crawl through there and like strap Clint to me. So then I'd be like climbing on the walls, so it'd be a little safer maybe, but maybe not.
And Bert's just like, I still think hitting him with the wrench would be easier, but y'all do you.
I like that too.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds pretty. I mean,
Yeah,
that
we can
sounds
split
way
the
easier.
party.
Do we care if they die, or is it skeleton?
I mean, they are artificial
Yeah.
people.
Re-dead, whatever. Yeah. They're clearly not people. So.
Oh, yeah. So the brickies, So the brickies, so with the brickies, there's two by like these forged shoot, what was the word I used for them again? These forged souls, right? You got the brickies, and these are like artificial souls that were put into these constructs that they all they move around and do stuff. You can tell them apart from the secondies. So those are like recycled souls. It was like somebody had like died, and then they took that soul and they put it in one of these warforged, and it doesn't have the memories of their past life, but it have a lot of like they're more spicy, more spirited. And Bert kind of adds like vivacious.
Okay, let's put that aside.
I'll ignore that.
I could just I could get us there. I could, if we need to step around, but you probably have a better idea there, Froggy.
I mean, I can only really get me and like one of the small persons through there. So
How about y'all go, and then if you need us, we'll dimension door on in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
what do you think about that, Clint?
I'm good with that.
Happy to go for a ride on Spider.
I'm the least excited for something I've ever been, but I am willing to do it.
I mean, I could be something else. I'm not really sure what will work, but
I mean, you do seem to really enjoy turning into a spider, so I'm not going to deprive you of that. But just know it haunts my every waking moment and most of my unwaking ones as well.
right. So Spider is then perfect.
Okay, I'm just going to scream internally for a little while, but it's all right.
Just pretend like it's me. You're just riding on your little back. It'll be perfect.
Yep, you're very hairy, froggy back.
Now, if we recall as established, I don't think I'm that hairy, didn't I? Well, no one's ever
That's
gonna
right.
see the
You
picture
are
except
kind
for
of
us, but
frog-like. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like frog,
Okay.
spider-like, so it's not that bad.
Sure, a fleshy spider is less terrifying.
100%.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
Not more
for
fleshy
sure.
things. How unfortunate.
Hold on, I'm adding flesh spiders to my D&D notes.
No.
So you're telling me it's kind of like that thing from Dune 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
God. Help me.
Oh.
No.
Okay. So it sounds like Clemph and Polywog want to try and infiltrate the vents. Then, if they're gonna go that route, what are Stacy and Cadigan gonna get up to?
See, I was thinking we would just wait, and if they really screw up, we could just go. No, or we could hop in there. And how far is this stretch here?
So this overall, so this is kind of like a crudely drawn map here, but overall, this thing is like huge. There's probably like
Over under
10 or
500
12
feet.
rows of like, yeah, it's a big place.
Okay. Yeah. Just thinking
Yeah.
dooring around. Yeah.
I'm just saying maybe we shouldn't split the party because that might not be interesting audio or gameplay.
I mean, are we supposed to fit up in the air ducts?
I mean,
all spider like, or
you're little. Like
I mean,
you
we
can.
could just, go bonk these two guys on the head and take their truck.
man, that sounds a whole lot easier.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
do you want me
maybe
do
to
whatever you want.
maybe
I
we
just
try
thought if he was
bonking.
sneaking.
What?
I just thought if we were sneaking, that'd be a good idea, but I'm happy to do whatever.
What if I distract the guys in the truck and then you sneak in, and then that'll give you a upper hand on bonking, like into their truck. Yay, nay?
Cadigan just
I
starts
think
loading
maybe
bullets.
let's not overcomplicate it.
How the guys that we've been signaled to potentially rob, how far away from them are?
Ooh, that's a great question. Here, let me switch the map, and I can answer that for you guys. Oh, I'm in the wrong. There we go. So I've got my hand-drawn map in case you guys went with the espionage route. I also have got the parking lot map if you guys go to the bonk route. All right, so you can see our parking lot there. I think the map switched for you guys, right? Might have to zoom in a little bit. But you guys are all in the Trub and Bert's weird Winnebago-esque camper semi. And then the two other Warforged, the Brickies, as Trub called them, are in that green truck, about 4 or 5 trucks down the way.
All right.
We could definitely go sneak over there and get the drop on them.
Yeah, literally. We can go truck hopping.
Yeah, I'm thinking we climb up.
Come down Batman style.
And Bert kind of like bashes his wrench against his hand a little bit. And is like, all right, now we're talking. And Trump looks like really disappointed. He's like, I did it. I got in there fine. It's fine. But Bert's like, there's one small problem. If you're going to go whack these guys, they do have surveillance cameras in the parking lot. So you might want to take out those before bopping these guys. And, probably want to make sure that none of the other patrons or anything catch us.
Do we know where the cameras are?
Actually, make me a perception check, Stacy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a thing to try here too. But we'll do that first.
Sure.
Just take a quick peek out the cab here with my -1 perception.
Yeah, do it.
And +1, not -1.
Okay, perfect. Gonna draw on the map as soon as I can find my circle tool. Here it is, Squid Game.
And if you click the little square, you'll see the dice rolls, Sean.
Sorry.
Can I? Oh no, that sucks. You know, let's do it this way because this will be probably easier to see. Yellow, and we'll do a little bit larger. Perfect. Okay.
There it is. Good God.
I'm kind of putting these down a little bit haphazardly here. But Stacey, you kind of like look out the windows here when Billy started talking about the surveillance cameras. And you see there are like light poles at like regular intervals, kind of like in between all these trucks. And they have like every so often, like a few of them have like a few like 3 different cameras pointing in different directions. Yeah, basically like a Walmart parking lot.
Interesting.
Yes.
Do they move at all?
Nope, they look. They appear to be
Pretty
like
static.
stationary. Yep, there's just they're static cameras, but they're pointed off in a few different directions. Let's see here. And I think every so often you guys will see. Let me see if I can mark that in pink here. Oh my gosh, my idiot dog is barking.
Oh, is that what that barking is?
Yes, that is my idiot dog, who is incessantly barking at the moment because apparently he needs to be heard on the stream.
He's good at barking.
He is so good at barking. That's pretty much the only thing he's good at. He is a Chihuahua Yorkie, and he is neurotic as all hell. All right. So the entrance to the diner is up where the up where that pink line is I threw up there. So every so often you have patrons kind of like coming in and out from their trucks to this this diner. Not like super regularly. Like it's not like a flood of folks like in and out, but every so often somebody like strolls in or out of there.
Okay, I can stick my eyes up into the sky and keep watch, but the cameras would be a problem. Any ideas? Hey,
Can we
could
decide
you?
how long my tongue is?
I was gonna. Our sharpshooter here. Could you?
I've been waiting.
Nick those off.
Yeah. So yeah, Cadigan's while y'all been playing, he's just been loading his gun. So yeah, he's like, finally,
he's like,
start to
beautiful.
line it up. Anyone ever seen Quigley Down Under, the movie from like? It's an older
Yes,
movie.
I love that movie.
It's a great movie. But yeah, that's me. So, Cadigan, yeah, he's gonna scan the crowd. What do I? Do I have a clear view now, or you found him?
Yeah, so like right now you guys are like inside the the back of the truck there. Okay. So you're gonna like kind of climb up on top here and kind of look at these cameras, or
stealthily. I would like to do
stealthily,
it.
Okay.
Stealthily.
How loud?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Why don't you? Let's see here. Well, actually, before you get into position, did you guys want to talk a little bit more about how you're planning on doing this, or?
If it comes to it, I can also create darkness.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
How far away? How far away can you cast that?
Let's see. It is. Let's see, 60 feet.
Nice. Okay. Cadigan's gonna reach down. We're gonna say normally he walks with spurs, but him casting Pass Without Trace is just like muting his spurs. So he's gonna lock them in place so they don't. All right.
I love it.
He starts running in place, does a bunch of jumps, and he's like making no noise. He's like, right, here we go.
All right. And then you can cast on multiple people, can't you?
Yeah, I forgot about that. I'll upcast 5th level, or I can only do 2nd level. Radiate concealing 30-foot emanation for duration. While in the aura, you and each creature you choose have a plus 10 bonus to dexterity. Yeah, nice.
Wow, nice.
30 foot.
Awesome.
30 feet, yeah.
I love it being sneaky.
I cast it. Did it pop up in the thing? It did not.
Oh, that's the new version. Ah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot they updated that spell too.
Yeah.
2024 rules. All right, so it sounds like Scratch is gonna sneak up on top there, give you guys some stealth, and then cover you guys by taking out the cameras, kind of covering the
Yep.
the whatchamacallit. Let's see here. What are Stacy, Frogwog, and Clemp gonna get up to here?
I wanted to cast Arcane Eye and shoot it up in. Well, it's 30 feet away, but I can move it up to 30 feet in any direction.
Okay.
And it can't go through solid barriers, but it can pass through openings as small as 1 inch. So it's invisible, assuming there's not things out here that can see invisible things. And
Nice.
It has an hour concentration. So I was just going to do that and kind of open my third eye up there to keep a watch on the lot.
Yeah,
and make sure that
security camera right here.
we don't get we don't get walked in on. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. I love it. You want to mark on the map where you're gonna kind of put your eye?
Sure. And then I will also pull out of Stacy's. It's one of those little, it's not a fanny pack, it's not a clutch, but it's like half and half. And
a fanny clutch.
Yep, there you go. They're so hot right now. I'm sure there's a real name for them.
All the rage in Europe.
My wife would know. Yep.
That sounds so dirty.
Pull out the one of the clown paralysis pistols and make sure it's locked and loaded and ready to go.
Oh yeah.
Smart.
Think these would be good if we need to stop them. So, do we have more of these? If anyone else needs one, thought we had at least one other one.
I forgot about it until you just mentioned it.
Yep. Inventories are great, people. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I believe that should be in the. Let's see here.
Chat.
Yep, in the player notes. Yep, there were 2 of the paralysis pistols.
And 3 energy cells, so enough to at least shoot a few times.
I mean, did Scratch take? He probably took the other pistol, unless somebody else.
6. An energy cell gives the pistol 6 charges. Okay, so 6 shots.
Yeah, Klimpf is more of an up close kind of person, and he's got ranged attacks of his own. So he probably, he would have taken one if no one else took one, and they were just like lying around. But if anybody else had interest in them, he wouldn't have fought over it.
Cool. All right, let's smoke some bots.
All right, beautiful. Why don't we start with Cadigan there? If you want to sneak up on top of the on top of the truck without being noticed.
Dun-dun-dun. So, oh no, 11 plus 10, or no, just 11.
Wait, is it adding it automatically, or is it just your?
No, that's just the regular.
Oh no, it didn't add. Okay, so yeah, it'd be plus 10 or plus whatever the thing was.
Thank God. 21.
Blackjack. All right,
Oof.
perfect. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, you are able to slip sight unseen onto the top of their truck here. Like, it doesn't even rock back and forth as you kind of bound your way up there. It's just super still. You slink on up there, like your fur kind of blends into the beige of the wood paneling along the top, and yeah, you can kind of get yourself in position.
Perfect. Yes.
All right. Does anybody want to do anything before he takes his first shot, or you guys want to get in position somewhere, or is the move to blast the cameras out and then go?
Do I feel like it would be possible to get any closer, but avoid getting on camera? Like, is there a route?
I
Maybe
go behind
like
the trucks, right?
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
behind.
Like I would
the
hop
Lift
in the
the
truck.
eye up to literally give us this view, or give myself
Yeah.
this view,
Mhm.
and kind of be like, oh, you could go under or behind the trucks and probably be fine.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, am I little enough to even get under and kind of run under some of them?
I would think so, because you're just little. I don't know how tall Clem is, but I imagine you're just a little mushroom guy, right?
Yeah, he's like 3'8", 3'9" ish.
Yeah. I would think there's at least 2 feet of clearance underneath there, where you can at least like duck or kind of like crawl quickly underneath these different jammers that are kind of like parked in this lot.
Perfect. So I will definitely get closer. Maybe probably trying to avoid this camera in particular.
Okay. Gotcha. Yep, I see it.
Okay. And then yeah, once I hear the shot go out, then I'll probably move in.
Yeah. All right. And then what is your go ahead and make your stealth roll for me too, and I think you also get Scratch's bonus, because you can do a couple people, right, within your radius, right, Scratch?
Everybody within 30 feet.
It's an emanation, so it which is a new term for 2024, but it stays with them essentially. And if you're within 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I
So
think
yeah, you would
used to
definitely
be
get a
an
kind of
upcast thing, right? Like if you the more people you had to upcast it, but now it's just a 30-foot thing.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, it used to be where like if you wanted more, like I think it started with like 3 or 4, and then you can upcast it to do 5 or 6 or what have you. So yeah, you'd definitely be in that emanation as your as he kind of like sneaks out from Burton Trubb's truck and like crawls underneath this first jammer here. I know you kind of like played it out as like Scratch taking off of his spurs. What does that look like for like everybody else who's getting this benefit? Are you just like tying pillows to their feet? And
I mean, I don't wear shoes, so
Yeah, Klimph definitely does not either. He is absolutely a barefoot kind of guy.
Stacy takes her
and I'm
heels off
pretty
that
quiet
she's
to begin with.
actually always wearing, and
I have kind of a
puts
clever
on-
idea. So has everybody have cats or has had cats? Anybody? You know how they make like chirping noises? They mimic like real like sound effects and stuff and speech sometimes. So since he's the one casting the spell, this 30-foot aura, he could be like countering their noises as they make them to cancel it out. So he just like doing all kinds of like weird cat stuff to kind of make it like the walk without rhythm. So, that way they can't tell.
I just kind of imagine like scanning it on top of this truck with like a washboard and like a tin piece
no,
of
it helps
tin
him
and, like,
concentrate.
doing a bunch of like Foley work and stuff up on top of this thing, trying to
Oh my god, amazing!
Real-time
Love it.
noise cancellation. It helps me focus.
Beautiful. All right. So Clump gets himself into a position there, kind of like back behind the these trucks and things. Clump, I'll say, like, not only on top, since you are like underneath these trucks, that'll give you advantage on your next stealth check if you want to continue moving forward in this manner. Let's see here, Stacy. Why don't you roll me a quick perception check and then tell me what you want to get up to?
All right. That's gonna be another +1.
Yeah.
16.
Oh, I love it. Okay.
Well, first of all, she looks into her burn book and starts writing on it with her illuminating tattoo on her hand to draw. Pretty much just like a red eye, and then on her forehead opens up a very similar one that is just a blood red iris, and then the eye that appears is invisible, but it's out beyond the cab, and then slowly ascends into the sky, and then goes over to where I put on the map, kind of in front of their. Oh, that's our truck. Oops, I meant to put it by their truck. Yeah. Oh well. Pretend
That's right. I kind of got what you're going for. So yeah.
Yeah. You get the idea.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what she's doing, and then probably following Clem or waiting closer to Scratch, but poised to follow around the backside.
Yeah.
Instead of going around front. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think with a 16, so first of all, you'd see that like Scratch and Clemp did a great job of like staying out of sight. Like you have a hard time like tracking him through his arcane eye as soon as they kind of get out of the cab there. So you're feeling pretty confident on that part. You also gotta like gaze around with his eye, and you like capture the cap inside the diner. It looks like there's a pair of like Warforged who are kind of like sitting at one of the tables, and they're probably like just wrapping up with their meal, or like maybe like 3 or 4 minutes. They'll be maybe like paying their check and popping out if they if they don't dawdle around with anything else. So you kind of get like a beat on like, oh, okay, who might be finishing up next, and so basically who to watch for, and then like I'll roll kind of like randomly to see when they start checking out. But you got some time to pull this thing off.
Okay, we got a few minutes.
All right, perfect.
Which is forever,
All right. So yeah, other than looking around, what did you want to do, Stacy?
That's really it. Just keeping watch with the eye.
Okay, beautiful.
Particularly for anything else coming around, kind of literal Overwatch. Yeah.
No. Yeah. So let me ask you this: where are you like inside the truck? Are you outside the truck? Like.
I had to at least open the door to cast it, but I would say since it can give me vision of the outside bit, I will kind of creep back along the truck and wait outside below where Scratch is.
Okay, perfect. Just sitting just outside the truck, maybe like there you go.
Or I just did,
there.
To kind of put the truck between me and the cameras. The cameras are pink, right? Or yellow?
The cameras are yellow. Actually, I'll get rid of the other.
What's pink?
I'll get rid of the pink. Was just like to note that like people were kind of coming in and out. I don't think it's relevant at the moment, so I can actually probably get rid of those. So now the pink line is just the kind of like the entrance to the diner. So like where people would be coming from and to and whatnot. I think Trump is gonna go sit in the driver's seat and kind of like get the truck warmed up. He kind of like and so they've got this like suit that they use where like one stands on the other shoulders and it kind of like clamps together. He's just wearing like the top half of the suit and he's kind of sitting at the driver's seat and like getting the truck warmed up and ready to go. I think Trump is pretty hands-on here, so let me see if I got. Let's put a little halfling on the map. All right, so he's wearing the the big clanky Warforged pants, but he's got the his big old like wrench with him, and he kind of like slips out of the cab like he's gonna go like take a leak somewhere, and so kind of like casually walking towards the. Actually, no, he probably wouldn't be walking through the park. He's probably sneaking under the truck like Clemp did. Probably take a note there. So let me roll for him real quick. Dice. Where's the button? Dice. There. Bing bong. All right. Unfortunately, he gets the. All right. So fortunately, he gets the pass without trace bonus too, since it's an emanation there. And I imagine Scadigans have to go like really hard on the washboard to cover up the clanky Warforged leg sounds. All right, but he sneaks under as well. All right. Let's see here. What is all right? What is Frogwog up to?
I'm just a little froggy guy. I would probably. I'd probably sneak under. I'd probably try to sneak under because I'm pretty small. Sneak under the truck there, truck. And is this yellow dot not taken out at the moment?
Which one? I'm not sure which one you were gesturing to.
The one that's in front of me, I guess is the best way to put it. Yes, that one. I don't want to. I don't want to open my own map because we all know what happens when I try to open my own map. So
Don't do it.
Yep, I got you. Okay, yep, that one there. Nope, no, Kennigan hasn't taken the shot yet, so that one is not yet claimed.
Okay, and how did we decide how long my tongue is?
I think we gave you like so your tongue is essentially like a whip, which I think has a 5-foot range or 10-foot maybe.
Let's throw it in the chat. How long is Frog
How long is a whip?
Log's-
Yeah, I want to say whip is like 10 feet.
Yeah.
It is 10 feet.
Yeah.
Yes, yep, be 10 feet. Yep.
Which would put me where? How far away would I have to? Like how close? I guess would I have to
I
be?
think because those light poles are typically like fairly high, but I think if you like went to the top of the other truck next to you guys, you could probably like just reach it.
Okay, hear me out.
Yeah, no, let's go for it. Let's do
So
nonsense.
I have this thing called Primal Savagery.
Okay.
And like technically it says that my teeth and my fingernails sharpen.
Mm-hmm.
But like could my tongue become like a spiky weapon thing?
Like
a
mace.
spiky acid weapon thing?
I fucking love it. Let's go. Yeah.
Sick.
Why else are we here? Like,
Yeah, I mean, let's like, of course.
Steve, I love you so much.
Yeah. All I can think about are those stupid like sticky hand mace things you can buy out of the gumball machines, like the gashapon machines that just
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
I love it.
Great. So I'm gonna hop. I'm gonna boot my way over to the light pole and.
So I guess let's start with a stealth check then to slip on top of that other truck without getting noticed by the camera you're trying to take out here.
And so I get the I get the bonus, correct?
Yep, you get the plus. It's plus 10, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that hasn't changed. Perfect.
Oh my god. So I rolled a natural 20.
Whoa. Plus
I
whatever,
rolled
plus
the
10.
holiest of 20s. Plus 8, plus 10.
Jesus. You disappear.
So I'm invisible. I rolled a 38.
Frogwog isn't even in the game anymore.
Gone.
just
Standing behind Steve right now.
Planeswalker Steve.
Yeah, Planeswalker Frogwog.
Yeah, I imagine like Stacy's using her eye to like track everybody, and like Frogwog just like disappears, just bamps like freaking Nightcrawler. Like where did Frogwog go? What the hell?
Guys, the frog has wogged. Nobody panic.
Yeah.
Logged off.
All right. Tell you what, since that's a nat 20 Uber stealth roll, I'm gonna give you advantage in your attack roll against the camera here with your weird, gooey,
Hell yeah.
spiky ball mace tongue. Yeah.
Spiky ball mace tongue. I love that. Okay, advantage.
Yeah.
All right, let's muck it up, y'all. Oh, 16 plus 5, so 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna hit. All right, roll me some damage.
So it looks like a 1d4 plus 2 with my tongue, and then my acid damage, I suppose. So 4 damage, tongue damage, whatever that is, and then 1 and I need another D10. Never use D10s until this very moment. I never can find any of them. That'll work. And then 14 acid damage.
You want to describe
Tongue
how this camera just like does like you just bash it and like dissolve this camera.
Oh my god, yes. So what I do is I like get my tongue out and I'm like, okay, and I throw my own tongue and like kind of like a uh like those oh my god, my brain is dying. Like the martial arts like darts on like the
Oh
string
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Sort of a
Mhm.
situation. Like whip it and it jabs like right through the whole unit and like just erupts into acid and yank my tongue back out and
Yeah, and you just see the metal on this thing just corrode and just like any of the glass components and everything just like dripping down and like landing into like a bubbling heap on the ground in front of you and yeah, with that the heat is on here. Scratch, I think we'll cut to you then real quick because I imagine you seeing the one camera go out, you'd take your shot at the next camera here. Um, but real quick before we do that, is Chunk do anything in particular? I forgot about Chunky Boy.
Earlier, I was gonna have him just like patrol under the cars, like or
Okay.
under the Spelljammers, just to
Yeah.
be more of a like alarm dog if somebody creeping up on us. But we have the
No,
arcane
I-
eye. So.
I mean, I'm watching
Yeah.
above,
Right.
so that still makes sense.
No, that
Under.
definitely makes sense. Yeah, you want to put Chunk where I imagine we'll like be with your with your awesome stuff. We don't need to roll for Chunk. If you just want to put where he's at and patrolling, we'll go from there.
Okay, there he is. He's
And then I'll have
I
you
don't
take
know,
your shot here.
Just like
Okay.
under us down
Just
there.
sniffing around over there.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Actually, make me a perception roll for Chunky Boy real quick.
Yeah. Does Beast of the Land passive 15?
Okay.
What would so +5 to roll?
Yep, +5.
Let's see. Do I have something that's +5? I'm gonna make an acrobatics check just because it's a +5.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, so
We know how dice. Okay, perfect. So he is hyper vigilant then. Excellent.
good boy. And he's doing the army crawl too. He's being a good boy.
Yeah, he's being a good boy. All right. Fantastic. Okay. Let's see here. All right, I'm just gonna write that down for now, so if it becomes relevant later, we can do something with it. But I think Chunk has got a good vantage of like what's going on here, so he'll be able to alert you if anybody starts coming up from behind or if he sees anybody like cutting through these to get to the diner. So perfect.
Good chunk.
All right. So, Scratch, you put your Foley tools away there, and you can finally take out your gun and line up a shot here. You want to take out one of the cameras then?
Yeah. I'm gonna take just a brief second to like to brace for if there's any kind of immediate reaction, and just
Okay.
if there's nothing, then move on to the next thing.
Yeah, I love it. Let me roll some percentiles real quick.
I was wondering what it looked like from the security room. Like, was it like immediate? They lose the feed, or was it a few seconds of like tongue,
Yeah, it's just like.
and then they lose the feed?
All right. Well, I rolled a 69, so I can only imagine that's good.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yay. We're all adults here.
Yes, perfect. So nice. All right. Yeah, like you kind of like wait a second after this camera like goes out, and yeah, everything's quiet. Nothing seems to happen there.
I'm gonna shoot this one. Oh, I can't ping. I can't ping. The point and ping. I want to ping. That was a lot of work. Okay.
Okay, going for that one.
We'll
Okay.
go there.
That is a
Okay.
peeping.
Yeah.
Or actually, we're going. Oh God, that is.
Yeah. The green truck is the Coca-Cola truck.
I'll do that one first.
Okay.
Do that one first. My bad. Here we
Beautiful.
go. Come on.
I kind of imagine with your pass without trace, like it's also like Scratch like screwing on a silencer.
Yeah, always. Does 23 do it?
Oh yeah, that's absolutely gonna do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, roll me some damage with that boy.
Just like Russian oligarch style. Just pew!
Mm-hmm.
Done.
It's not a cat, it's a jackal.
12 damage for
Fantastic. All right. What does it look like then when this thing goes up in sparks?
well, way different than the acid tongue. We'll just say the shot is so precise that it's like those samurai movies where the dude like is still intact for a second and then he starts to slide. It's like just for a second, like I hit it in just the right spot where they lose the feed, but the camera still looks like it's there.
Yeah.
It's just a clean hole. Like,
Yeah.
I imagine it's not even like you just like cut the like. At first, it doesn't look like you hit it at all, but then you realize like you actually like shot through the wire that connects it to the thing, where it's just a clean like snip.
Specifically,
Like
just the video feed. I left the power.
Just the video feed. Yeah. Yep. It's I love it. All right, that camera is now out of commission there, and we'll mark that on the map. Boop 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 boop. There, done. Okay. So with that, the pair of cameras are completely taken out. You guys have so far seemed to have gone unnoticed. All right, what's the plan next? Who's moving forward? What's the dealio?
probably Clemph, because this is the first one to do stuff before.
Yeah.
Clint is definitely going to move forward. So let's see. I can get to about there. So I would say I would get to about there within striking range and just kind of hold to see, wait for kind of the sign to go.
Okay. So roll me a perception check. Oh, beautiful.
Not bad. 19, yeah.
Oh yeah, respectable 19. All right, fantastic. So I imagine like from underside of this truck, you kind of like look up at the Spelljammer in front of you, the big Coca-Cola thing. You know, it's got the big like Coca-Cola label on the side. But you also notice it's got like the side mirrors on it, and you kind of like look up at the mirrors and kind of see what's going on inside the cab there. And it looks like they are kind of like prepping the ship for takeoff. You see them like flipping switches and like moving dials and stuff, and like. It looks like the truck is getting through like its warm-up phase and all things like that, because like this is a pretty heavy cargo hauler. So yeah, they are currently like preoccupied with getting this thing ready to pull out, and it looks like neither of them has noticed the cameras suddenly exploding around them.
Perfect. So yeah, I will. So sort of Chonk can see me, so I'll kind of give Chonk a thumbs up, and hopefully Chonk can communicate that to other people.
Him convey.
Yeah. He totally gives everybody the Jabba's skiff nod.
It's just the like the really high pitched whine, but only one, so that everybody knows.
Yeah.
And I'll be running I guess kind of mobile command between the eye and the sky, and then using the message cantrip to give updates around. Yeah, since it can reach everyone. Yeah.
Damn.
Love it.
Which it also says they don't have to understand you. So I like to message Chonk and just get like a little private woof in my ear in reply. Yeah.
You want to play the conversation real quick? Like, how does that?
Is Clemph good?
Woof.
That was so worth it.
I'm so immersed right now. Yeah. We're good to go. I think our camera coverage is out. We're still clear of visitors.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's move in. Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Let's see. I think so. Stacy's keeping a lookout. Let's see. Scratches took a shot. Frogwog. How do you wanna proceed here?
I'll just move up and get ready to
Okay.
bonk.
Yeah. Are you gonna like jump from truck to truck, or are you gonna jump down? What's the play here?
Are you gonna make me roll if I say I have to jump, or I'm gonna jump?
I mean, I'm probably gonna make you roll regardless of what you do because this is a dice rolling game. But I want to know what I have to make you roll. You know, this is.
Honestly, I would be probably most likely to try to jump across.
Okay. Fantastic. All right. Let's see here. So I don't think you are a frog. Frogs are good at jumping, so I don't think I'll have you roll like an acrobatics on this. Especially because we're not like under duress at the moment. Because everyone's got like a pretty good perception of like what's going on here. I think I'll have you make another stealth check though, to see if you can like quietly jump from cab to cab.
And you said because it's like an emanation or whatever, we maintain the +10.
While you're within like 30 feet of Scratch, so let's use our handy ruler here. Is it 30-foot radius? Or is it a?
Oh, you can make a circle that is the size of something.
Wow.
Okay. So if you did that, that's a 30-foot around Scratch right there.
Is it 30-foot circle? Is it wow?
That's a radius, yeah.
That's a 30-foot radius?
Yeah. Now,
Damn,
granted, I don't know how your trucks are scaled. So
that's a big
Yeah.
spell. I guess you
crazy.
totally you totally still fit underneath that. So go ahead and roll with advantage again.
Okay, getting that effects.
Is that really fucking? I gotta see this.
Yeah, it's on the draw.
Yes.
Oh, on the overlays. Sorry.
33.
Yeah, like
15 plus 8 plus 10. 33.
Yeah, you don't even like ding the tops of these things. Like it's like you're a leaf on the wind, like just a feather
Just
bouncing
a little
from truck
bit
to truck.
scoot and boogie.
A little bit scooting, yeah. Yeah, wow, huh? That's a big spell.
You were
Beautiful.
muted.
I don't know how long I've been muted. I don't know. I've been talking. Anyway, we're gonna.
Alright, did you say anything we should
hand signals, and I was just like,
No, and it just lined up to where like there wouldn't have been anything said afterward anyway, so I never noticed it, and whatever. I just yeah, big.
whoopsie.
Those are cool. I was just
man.
gonna say, the Squid Game icon over there with the overlays. I don't know. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Yeah,
I do need
I'm
to quick
gonna
guess. Oh yeah, go ahead.
travel as far as I can, I guess.
All right, yeah, whatever your movement is there, if it's like 30 feet. Yeah, you can pretty
Would
much
someone
like
kindly move me?
Yeah, I think I can grab you real quick, or somebody can if
Thanks.
I don't have my select tool up. Okay, yep, I gotcha. Boom, put you on the top of the other truck, so you are
Excellent.
just about in position there.
Lovely.
Okay, I think. So I'm gonna roll for Bert again, because he's gonna continue smoking, moving forward as well. And yeah, he also kind of like sneaks off. So you're gonna like sneaks past Chunk there and kind of like sidles up beside side Clemps and kind of gives him a quiet nod, just like, and then like just kind of like shakes his wrench, like it's like, all right, we got this. Okay, so we got Chunk over there. Trump's back in the truck, just kind of waiting to get the guys out of here. Okay, yeah, I think nobody's none the wiser at this point. Like, you guys have been, like, super stealthy here. Scratch, you took out the camera that's closest to the truck there. What do you want to do next here?
I mean, those other cameras, like, what do we think their like field of view or whatever is? Or...
Yeah, can we tell?
Yeah, tell you what, let's see here. Why don't you guys roll me a perception with advantage? So we'll say, probably Scratch, I think you're probably the better perception. So if you want to roll to advantage because Stacy's helping you with the eye there, you can kind of get a field of what's going on where.
Fly the eye up to the camera and look at which way it's pointing.
To the camera. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Beautiful. All right.
18.
Can I make a cone? I can make a triangle.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the triangles are beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm just sorry, I'm just mesmerized by this triangle for a second. I'm gonna make a yellow triangle. Wait, no, I'm gonna make it green, just like
The amount of
man,
times we've talked about the cone is actually, it's like the same distance away as it. It's not the angle of the
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. I'm getting some serious like Metal Gear Solid vibes right now, and I love it. Like
I just hope we don't trigger
Luigi's Mansion for me.
yeah. Oh yeah, that would do it too. Okay, beautiful.
That's cool.
Oh my god, I love this. I love this so much. Alright, I'm gonna try not to play with too many cones.
No, I like it.
But now that I can put these on here, it's like, alright, cool, I can tell you where all the fucking field of view is. This is wonderful. Alright, while I'm painting, I am going to say that this this homemade mead that I made is really growing on me right now. So
Yeah.
I thought when I made it, it was a little bit dry, but after putting on some ice, like it's like, oh man, this is fantastic. Because I mixed it with cider too, so it's like got this
Ooh,
real like
cider.
light like crispness to it. Yeah. Let's see here. So that would be this way, but you shot one out, so that one's that way. And then all right, I've got one more here that should be relevant, and then
like a radiation symbol.
Oh yeah, it does look like, doesn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, so yeah, Scratch, between you and Stacy, you can kind of see that like there is a there's one camera kind of like facing like your like current direction here from the light post over to your, I'm gonna ping it with my pingy tool over in this area. Otherwise, next to the truck, the only one that might be able to catch a glimpse of what's going on there is this guy on this side.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to shoot the one closer to where the action's happening.
Okay. So this guy over here.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the
I love
smart
it.
move, but we'll see.
Yeah. Do you have like a range on your? Because that's like about 100 feet.
I've got my rifle I can use without doing.
Okay, perfect.
Exactly
damage.
100 feet. Wow.
Which is exactly 100 feet. Yeah.
So.
Oh, my ruler doesn't show up on your screen.
We'll go rifle for dirty 20.
Ooh, nice. Okay, yeah, that is definitely a hit.
No silencer on this one. Oof.
No silencer on this one. Yeah.
So yeah, 8 damage on that one.
Okay, 8 damage on that one. Beautiful. All right. Let's see here. You said there was no silencer on that one, right?
You guys hear that one? Yeah.
Okay. All right. So first of all, I guess what does it look like when this camera goes out?
This one's a little bit bigger shot. So this one's more of a fireworks blast. Think to knock this thing off its little what is it? PTZ, pan, tilt, zoom, off its little PTZ axis.
Beautiful. Yeah.
It's funny. That's the command I was trying in video to allow me to zoom and everything.
LPTZ.
Yeah, it's totally just like knocked off and like looking a completely different direction now.
So I would probably Actually, I was gonna hop down and join the crew, but actually, I think I should be like bird's eye, in case somebody needs to get shot from a distance.
Oh yeah, beautiful. Okay, so things work out kind of in your favor there, Scratch, with this like loud shot you just take to blow up this this camera, or or at least get it off its path. All of a sudden, it sounds like the security alarm of one of those like a truck like way further down, like at the opposite end of the thing, starts like going off, like somebody like bumped it with their pocket, and then like turns off again. And then inside the diner, Stacy, you see that like one of the serving robots had like knocked over a platter of stuff. Somebody's kind of like looking off in that direction. That nobody seems to have noticed the loud noise that just occurred outside that blew out that camera. So lucky there.
Nice.
All right. Let's see here. All right, I think you all are just about in position. Who's doing what?
I'll just tell Scratch. I say, hey, we should probably get over there. Things. What's the word? Oh, sorry, I didn't have my nap. There might be people coming out here in a little bit. So yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. I'll stay on the rooftops, but I'm there.
Yeah, I would go like behind the cars, like
Okay.
beep beep, like that way
Okay.
All right.
during the time. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and move yourselves. I imagine you guys like at this point having you guys roll for the pass without trace would be silly. So yeah, you guys are golden.
I will check the back of the truck. Is it unlocked?
Ooh, that is a good question here. Tell you what, Stacey, why don't you roll me a investigation check?
Or the back of the okay.
Yeah.
I feel like these like it's like a cab and then a trailer, right?
Like
Is that kind of
basically,
the
yeah, that's
setup?
kind of the vibe for it. Yeah.
Cool. Investigation +6. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
13.
Okay. Let's see here.
Great, not
bad. Okay, so with a 13, you kind of like look inside the trailer. It's not actually locked, but there's like a ladder kind of like going up into the back of this thing, and you notice it's actually kind of like a it's almost like a those tankers they use for like hauling milk or oil. It's kind of like that, except like the top of it is cut off. So it's basically like a almost like a dump truck bed kind of in the back there. So essentially you kind of get the idea, like once they go through this like distribution center, that whatever cargo is kind of like dumped in the back there. Currently it is empty, so it looks like they're about to go and pick up a load. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that's that's kind of like what you get at a cursory glance in the back.
Got it.
All right, so Stacy and Scratch scoot forward here. I see Clem that kind of like snuck under to the opposite side of the truck. What's Clem got going on?
Yeah, so Cliff definitely snuck under. He's going to try to come up on this side since he saw Frogwog and Bert sort of taking position on the opposite side.
Okay.
Stacy watching that direction.
All right. And then are you still kind of holding and waiting for somebody else to go, or are you about to pop off here?
I think once Stacy and Cadigan are over here, Clint is going to move to strike this fella. I should actually be on the map and not watching the video of the map, clicking on things that don't actually. Okay, we're gonna go for this guy.
I assume the orange one, right?
Yes, correct.
Beautiful. Actually, hold on me. I can give them a ring. We'll do this one green. Okay, perfect. Now we can see those guys a little better. All right. Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and make me your attack roll? I'll say you've got since you guys have done all this prep work to kind of like get into position. Make me an attack roll with advantage.
Perfect.
Is that advantage?
Oh.
Oh, okay.
15.
Okay.
Let's
So
do
you're
it.
just like so. So what does this look like? Are you just like bashing your hammer through this window, or what's?
Yeah, I think I'm banging my so it's like a mason jar. I'm just like banging the jar against the window, and maybe the window doesn't shatter.
Yeah, I love it. Okay. All right, roll me some damage with that because you definitely hit the window. Then we'll see. Where is that other button? There it
Go
is.
full unhinged Florida lady on him. Start beating through the windshield. Did I do it? I don't know.
Oop. Sorry, did you roll? I didn't see.
10 damage.
Okay, nope, there it goes. Okay, perfect. Sorry, I was checking. All right. All right, so that's definitely breaking some glass here.
Clint have +5 strength.
No, but I'm packed to the blade, so I use my charisma.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Okay.
just like a swole shroom, where you just never knew.
Yeah. No, he's just got a really magnetic personality.
It's the
Okay.
juice.
It
Flowing
really
through.
is.
Beautiful. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and start initiative then, and I think I can use the fancy new initiative tracker, and it'll do it automatically for us. Start combat. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's pretty sexy.
Mm.
Nice.
All right. Can you guys see? Just so I see on my side, I have like the HP totals and like for everybody. Do you guys see that as well, or just for your
I just see the
character?
top of the screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like yeah.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, cool. Yeah. I
Reminds
can
me
see a
of
little.
some video game franchise or two.
Mhm.
Wicked. Okay, awesome. Yeah. So Clint, you kind of like shove your maul into this window here and like breaks the glass and like absolutely surprises these two warforts sitting at this thing. They're definitely not expecting that hammer coming out of nowhere, and the one looks like momentarily stunned, like it was not expecting a hammer toss at all. So that's when things pop off, and it looks like Scratch, you kind of start the round here.
Yeah. So they're covered in glass on the inside there.
Yeah. So just so Clump just broken open the driver's side window,
All right.
or passenger side if you're in the UK.
What about at this truck stop?
So I'm gonna I'm gonna run and like slide down, swap out my rifle for my handgun, and then right as at the end of my slide, reach over, so I'm like upside down, but I'm halfway over, slumped over into the cab now. And he's like, "Hey, ain't you heard you boys can't park here?" And I'll just start unloading on him. And
I love it.
so
The worst security guard ever.
yeah, 21 to hit.
Or meter maid. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, 21 is definitely going to hit.
For 10 damage.
All right,
Bullseye.
beautiful. Yeah, you see like your pistol just kind of like the round just kind of like hit him and like sparks kind of like shoot off from where it glances off his like metal frame and stuff, and yeah, like it's hard to tell because they kind of have like these robot faces and stuff, but if a metallic non-emotional face could look shocked, that's what this looked like.
No, I'm gonna throw it in there just to confuse him. I was like, "You the some bitches that killed my brother." Just keep shooting.
I love it. All right, so now you're up by Clemp, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you want to move your token where you're at, and then anything else you want to do this round?
Nah, I mean, they're all bunched up there, so
No, that's fine. Just shove yourself to
So that's it.
Okay.
Chonk's still patrolling it under.
All right. I'm gonna be nice to you here for a minute, Sean, because I know it's been like like 6 years since we played last.
Yeah.
So one of the things you had done while everybody else was in the diner is you went to like go out and like scope out some of the trucks that were in the parking lot here. And I believe this was specifically one of the trucks that you had looked at, and you would know, or at least Scratch would probably remember that inside the driver and the driver and passenger side doors of these trucks, there were a pair of like shotguns kind of mounted into the side there. Yep. So that'd be something you'd remember from before.
Well, I thought I grabbed one earlier. I didn't remember that, but now that you say that, I remember that scene.
Yeah. I don't remember you grabbed it. I know you looked and like saw that it was in there. I don't know if you actually went for it.
I definitely said it, but we talk over each other half the time. So
maybe we didn't quite get that far, but
yeah,
that's in there. That's something that they have. All right. Let's see. You got anything else, sir? Otherwise, we'll move on to Klimpf here.
Klimpf.
All right, we'll go on to Klimpf next.
All right.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna go ahead and take 2 attacks. Just regular, right?
Yep.
Okay. So first attack is 16.
That'll hit.
Okay. For 11 points of damage, and then second attack will be a 23.
That'll also hit.
And that'll be 18 points of damage.
Dang.
Damn.
6-6.
Woohoo!
Okay. And that is. Yeah. Isn't there a new thing where you can like roll on tables within the? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So I can do. Oh, beautiful. Okay, fantastic. I love that. That's so cute. Sorry, in the initiative order thing, you can now roll some of the monsters' bullshit, so that's kind of handy, yeah. Oh, I can open their stat blocks. Look at this, all fancy. All right. You guys can't see it because I'm on the DM side, but on the DM side, it's pretty snazzy. No.
Yeah, the initiative thing is really cool on the DM side.
Yeah, it is. It is pretty dope. I love it. Okay. All right. Yeah, Klimpf, you like pound your maul through this open window, and you're just like bludgeoning this thing, and the other Warforged is just looking over at like what the hell, as his buddy is just like beaten to a metallic pulp, if you will.
Yeah, right. Just smash my mason jar in there, and that'll
just going ham.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, all right. Then if that's good for you, then we're on to Stacy.
Stacy doesn't like to be that close, but knows that Froggy's over there too. I will scoot up and yeah, if I could go up there. Oh yeah, it's like exactly 30 feet. I'll call an ambulance, but not for me, on the other guy, and go up and, assuming there's an open window or doors unlocked, and shoot it with the paralysis pistol.
Tell you what, let's why don't you roll me a D100, Bear, and if it's over 50, we'll say that the door is unlocked.
All right, I haven't had one of those in a long time. D100.
D100, let's do it.
Ooh, 77.
Oh, nice.
Very good number. We just had. Hold on. Let me go back. 666 and then 77.
Okay.
So.
Just saying.
All right, and that paralysis pistol, that is a
Jesus works in mysterious ways.
Constitution saving throw, right?
Expand. Creature you can see within 60 feet. Target must succeed DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
All right, I'm gonna roll for it. Can I roll in?
Oh, so yeah, no attack roll.
All right, that is a 10. So it fails. What does it look like when this thing kind of like loses power and like goes limp?
I like to think that the paralysis pistol is like, it's kind of ray gun-ish, but clowny. Like think of like a clown's water pistol.
Yeah.
And
so these paralysis pistols were from the cargo hold of the ship, not
they were
necessarily
part of the
from the
cargo hold
clouds.
of the ship. Okay,
Yep, exactly. So they were like owned by like security officers who like worked inside the ship there.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah.
it's very
All right.
much like phaser-ish
Uh-huh.
instead.
Yeah.
And
Not that
I'd
they
say
couldn't be
freeze.
clowny, just
Freeze,
Just-
dirtbag. I've always wanted to do that. And I tase it, and it, shock runs out all over its body, and then it just seizes up at the joints, and the eyes kind of could keep moving
Okay.
around. Yeah.
beautiful. Yeah, its eyes like flutter like it's having a full-on like robotic seizure there, and it is presently paralyzed.
Okay, stop this one over here, everybody. But do your thing.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. I think. All right. So after Stacy, the driver of the Coca-Cola Spelljammer is up next here. I think he is going to try and grab that shotgun from the door there. I don't know if he's got enough room to kind of like flip it around and like shoot it, but I think he's just going to try to like put the butt of it out the window and attack Klemp there. So, what's your AC, Klemp?
Ooh, my AC is 15.
To be fair, you don't keep a coach gun if you can't shoot it, from your
Yeah,
vehicle.
I suppose. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I kind of imagine like, okay, he like picks the thing up, but he also just got like all of a sudden like hit, so it's kind of just like,
I need to find a gif of it. Put that scene
Yeah.
at the end of the first Fast and Furious where they've got the shotgun. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, where is his stat block here? Okay. Okay. All right. So yeah, he kind of like takes the butt of that that shotgun clip that just kind of like pushes it out the window, kind of in your face there, dealing 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
All right, and then he's gonna spend some time getting his bearings here. So you see him kind of like basically realize like, okay, like shit is going down. Like he was kind of like stunned there for a minute as he was like all of a sudden unexpectedly like opened up at, and he sees his friend go down, and realizes things are starting to go bad. Chunk is next.
Chunk. He's still on patrols, so he is doing that. If there's anybody approaching, he.
I'll say this. Can I use my drawing tool? Gonna make some things on the map. Okay. All right. Let's see here. So I think Chonk would know by kind of like like patrolling and like looking around and stuff. Only 2 others of the nearby vehicles have like drivers in them presently, and there's one I marked with the blue dots on the map here. So there you go. They don't seem to have noticed what is going on presently. You guys were pretty stealthy and pretty quick about what you're doing so far. All right.
Nice.
So you doing anything else, or just still doing recon?
Yeah, just recon.
Okay, perfect. So Chunk does the recon. So Frogwog, you're up next.
Let me see here. So the one guy's incapacitated for the moment. The green guy's incapacitated.
That's correct.
Is the blue guy's or the blue? Wow, is the orange guy still up?
He is. Yep.
Okay. I will. Sorry, I was using my brain and that was hard.
I feel that.
Let's see. I don't know what to do because I don't want to waste a spell, but who
Here we go.
cares? Because I never cast spells. I'm gonna go.
This
I'll
guy's
go ahead and
just
cast
paralyzed.
Ice Knife
Just
at first level.
Sorry, you were casting what?
I'll cast I'll cast Ice Knife at first level. The orange guy.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
Why not? Murder.
Yay.
So let's see here. All right, what was
Probably
your?
not gonna hit. I rolled really poorly.
What was it?
I rolled really bad. I rolled like a 10.
A 10? Okay, yeah, 10 isn't gonna beat his AC there. Is there still a saving throw for that one, or?
Actually, regardless if I hit or miss, the shard explodes, and the target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Perfect. All right, what's your spell save DC?
That's a great question. 15.
All right, cool. Let me find his thingy. All right, so he fails his saving throw. The other guy automatically fails. So let's see here. I would think Clem and Scratch, you guys would be within 5 feet of the orange guy too, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I
But
definitely
if
would
Scratch
be.
is on top
Okay.
of...
Mhm.
If Scratch is on top of the thing, it's not gonna, like, penetrate through, yeah.
Yeah, so Scratch is on top of the cab and had, like, reached in from there.
I'm like half
He'd
in,
be
half
alright,
out.
but probably Clem being, like, right next to the thing there.
Yeah, sorry, Clem.
Totally fine. It happens.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me
Occupational
that,
hazard.
and then roll me your 2d6, Lacey.
Yeah. 8.
8, okay. So he takes 8. The other guy definitely takes 8 because he is super paralyzed and ain't doing anything.
I wish I felt bad, but I don't.
All right, and then you also take a little bit of cold damage too, Clem, because you're kind of caught in the crossfire of this icy ice knife.
Correct.
Sorry, Clem.
It's all good.
It's all love. All right. Anything else, Frogwog?
I think that's gonna do it for me for now.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. So Bert is going to get up inside this door here. So Stacy had just like kind of opened this thing up. He's gonna kind of clamber inside, and he's gonna see if he can steal the Oh, he's gonna see if he can steal some shit. So let's roll for it. Ooh, that is an 18. Okay, perfect. Let's see. All right. So, Stacy, you see like Bert kind of like crawl out from underneath the truck next to you, kind of like jump into the cab and climb over this like this paralyzed Warforged, and kind of like up in the dash window. You guys ever use like an iPass or like something you use for like getting through tolls and stuff like that?
Mhm.
Yeah, there's essentially like a lunchbox kind of like mounted to the front windshield of this thing, and he kind of like grabs that and like pulls with both hands and kind of like rips it down and starts to like jump out the cab and head back towards the truck here. All right, and he's like, I got it, and he's just like running, just booking it, holding the thingy. All right, Trub is still in the truck doing his thing. This guy's gonna roll his saving throw for the con.
For the con.
Oh, okay, perfect. All right, so Stacy, you see this the fluttering eyes of this this Warforged suddenly like glow like green again, like it is coming awake after being paralyzed.
all right.
So he is up again, and then I think that brings us back up to Scratch at the top of the round.
Get paralyzed, nerd. So
So orange guy is like you guys have like beat on pretty hard, and then the green guy was paralyzed and now has like just come to.
okay. Well, if this one's almost out, then I'll just go ahead and put this one out of his misery. So
Okay.
I'll say, "Lights out, robot," and just do it execution style. For 23.
All right, that'll hit.
To the, equivalent of his temple, but, wherever that would be most effective.
Yeah.
If that's
Where
in the
his
chest, then
Beautiful.
motivator chip is or whatever.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. All right. So let me ask you this, Scratch. Are you trying to like off this dude or just like knock him out?
Listen. No, it's we don't shoot we're just gonna, in fact, I want him so dead I'm trying to shoot through him at his friend. I'm trying to double it up.
All right. I love it. All right, in that case then, what does it look like as you take this dude out?
Actually, I'm gonna sound like a psycho, but like I'm gonna get his friend's attention.
Wait, we don't already?
Right, as we're tearing these dudes apart, these innocent people. Yeah, so I'm gonna get his friend's attention, like lights out, robot, and like say something to his friend to get his attention, and like point at his friend, and then shoot through him, and then I don't know. Hopefully the bolts fly his direction, traumatizing him after his recent escape from paralysis. I don't know.
Just going for the trauma route. All right.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Anything
got
else
some
then?
Of your friend
or,
on you there.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh,
it.
actually, I'm going to. Sorry, so I'm gonna roll a quick percentile here because I mentioned this dude, like after he is blown out by us.
An
I was just
insane
like blown
cat.
up or knocked out, and I just so blown out, just like like
Yeah.
an NES cartridge. He's just blown out.
Ew. You just covered in spit, you mean?
Oh gosh! All right, but no, he absolutely goes down. I'm just gonna roll a pretty percent to see if he slumps against the horn of the cab here.
Oh, nice.
All right, 33. I think we're in the clear. I think he's.
That'd have been fun.
I think he like slipped off the side, didn't hit the horn of it, and beautiful. Okay, anything else, Scratch? Otherwise, Clem is up again.
Nah, I'd just be taunting him like a psychopath.
All right, all right, Clem, you are up. The Orange Warforged is out of commission here.
Okay, now that the orange Warforged is out of commission, can I sort of climb over him to touch the other one?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm gonna scamper in. I'm gonna reach out a hand and touch this other one, and I'm gonna cast Blight.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. What does the Blight do again?
Blight.
Feel like
A creature that you can see within range makes a Constitution saving throw, taking 8d8 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
A plant creature automatically fails the save.
yeah, I was looking to see if it.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, that was a con save, right?
Yes, it's going to be DC 16.
Okay. Ooh, that is a 19.
Half?
Oh, or half damage. Yeah. So it's going to take 22.
Dang. Okay.
23.
23.
23. So still a lot of damage. Beautiful. What does that blight look like on a robot Warforged guy?
So I think what I do is I just put my hand, and where I put my hand, fungus starts to like spread, and that's kind of it starts to like bubble up.
Oh no, he suddenly goes full wild robot and
Oh, it's a great movie.
Yes, wasn't it? It was so good. All right, beautiful. All right, so yeah, he is all fungal sized. All right. Anything else you want to do, Clemp? Otherwise, we're gonna be up to Stacy.
That'll do it.
Okay, Stacy, you're up.
All right, he's fungicized and just not feeling awesome in general.
Yeah.
Vitriol experience is a little bit too big for the space. Yeah, we'll just go with a good old sorceress burst here.
Yeah.
Which is
That's the new thing.
it's a range cantrip, but yeah, it's one of the newer ones. And I get to choose the damage type, but so yeah, I'll roll the attack. +9 here.
I've chosen fatal damage.
Ooh, 17. Is that hit?
17 to hit. Yeah, that'll hit.
Cool. We'll pop out a little 2d8 here. Well, 15.
Okay.
That'll be nice.
15.
And then of course it's going to be fire damage. Just oh no, psychic. Yeah, psychic.
Ooh, psychic damage. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and if you roll an 8 for the spell, you can roll another d8 and add it to the damage when you cast the spell. The maximum number of d8. Yeah. So I actually get one more d8 because I rolled a d8.
Amazing.
And a 3, so 18 damage.
18 damage. Okay.
Yeah. Stacy cringes just a little bit, and then that it's disgusting, but it's definitely an improvement on whatever you had going on here before. So sorry. But not sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. You see his head's kind of spin around like R2D2, just like All right. I assume that's it for your turn?
Yeah. And I didn't want to hurt the budding fungus, so
Yes.
nice to climb
All right.
here.
I assume Chonk is still keeping a lookout, so he's good there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then Frogwog, you be up next.
Am I within 10 feet?
Yes.
Oh, I would also move a little bit away. To not be, after seeing the ice knife, to not be right by this guy.
Yeah, go ahead and move yourself there, and
Kind of slip back under the cars a little. Trucks.
Okay. I want to try the tongue acid thing again and hope for the best.
Yeah.
when a problem
Injury.
comes along, you must lick it.
Mhm.
Lick it good.
No,
Look
no,
at
that's
real
so
good.
very incredibly. No, it's so upsetting. Why is it like this?
Because it's a whip, and it's also your tongue.
Okay, that's cocked. Get the fuck out of here,
Oh, no.
guys. Okay. Not great. An 11? That's not gonna.
11 is not going to hit.
Okay,
If you melt the seed
and that's
instead.
it for me.
Uh-huh.
That's all.
All right, that's
I don't
all
want
you
to do
got.
like too much, like anything crazy. So that's all I got for now.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Bert is going to continue dashing back towards the truck with his prize. Trub is still doing the thing. All right. Let's see here. Clemp is currently in the vehicle. All right. Let's see here. I mean, fortunately, Clem, since you're like right there in the cab, I think this dude is gonna take a shot at you with the shotgun in the door there.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you. Don't worry, friend.
Got you.
Let's see here. What is his bonus on that? Can we do this one? Do the thing. Oh, did it roll for me?
An 8.
That is an 8.
Pretty bad.
I assume that doesn't hit your
That does.
AC.
That does not. No.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, he like tries to like aim it at you, and he just kind of like unloads on the seat kind of like behind you. So like the rich Corinthian leather is just all sorts of like blasted apart. There's like foam cushion that suddenly like explodes out. Like it is yeah, sending BBs and pellets everywhere and damaging the interior of their vehicle.
Well, you are just ruining the upholstery.
All right, that brings us back to Scratch.
I blew up the guy I was attacking, so
Yes.
the remaining, he just took a shot at my friend. He's got to go.
Uh-huh.
Oh hell no. So I'll say whatever. I'm gonna shoot him. Shoot him in the face.
Okay.
24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For let's see what it does. 10 piercing.
All right. He is so he's still up, but he is definitely like not looking good. So like wherever that shot went in, you see just like a big sparking hole kind of like in its chest there. It actually like looks down and like does like a sad beep boop. Just
Nice.
oh,
Oh, and I forgot to dang it. Hunter's Mark would have been nice. Bonus action. The number of times you cast with us. Where does it say? It doesn't say in the description of Hunter's Mark that it has to happen before the attack, but I would assume it does. I mean,
yeah, I would think.
doesn't say it. That would have been nice. So nothing here. Yeah, I just have advantage next time because of the Vex property. I forgot about the new properties or whatever. So
Okay,
he's good.
perfect. All right, but yeah, he is definitely looking pretty messed up from your shot there. So then we'll go on to Clemph.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just take 2 attacks.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
21
That'll definitely hit.
for 12 damage.
All right, what does it look like when you take out this Warforged guy?
Yeah.
I think I slam the mason jar into where I had previously touched in the fungus screw, and it just like cracks through whatever like chassis or metal casing is there, and it just starts to spark and goes dead.
Okay.
What does it look like? Well, it looks like first-degree murder. All these.
So much premeditation going on here.
Unbridled rage.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's do that. Oh, you guys are super lucky. Okay. Yeah, with that final Warforged goes down, and I think you all quickly realize that like, oh shit, like Bert has taken off back to the truck. It's time to boogie. Yeah. Tell you what, why doesn't everybody give me a? Let's see here.
I want to do a thing as we leave. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what's the thing you want to do? Because that might.
Oh, I want to light the truck on fire.
You want to light the truck on fire? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. What is
Just to like completely like distracted? Maybe like, oh,
okay.
it doesn't look so much like these guys were murdered and this thing was taken, and it trigger any sort of,
I love it. I guess how are you starting this this fire here?
I mean, I can kind of sorcerer's burst at will with fire.
Okay.
Which I figure I would look for whatever's the most flammable.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
just shoot
probably
the gas
that-
tank.
The gas
Probably, I was gonna say probably the
dark
foam
matter.
and the rich
tank.
Corinthian leather.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah, right in the cab.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
kinda
actually,
pop up
I love that with the the burst open leather seats there, all that foam about it, just like perfect kindling, and it starts a small fire in the cab.
We'll just leave a Tesla battery behind to make it look like it was an accident.
It's not an adventurers.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is a rental? Oops. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or that Trub guy or Bert, whatever, comes back was like, wait, wrong truck, wrong truck, wrong truck. Wrong.
Yeah.
Wait, are there any people in the trucks right next door that are just like sitting next to her?
Yeah, any truck stop night workers?
Yep. I mean, no. Apparently, like I've been rolling some D100s to see if anybody's like noticed some shit going on, and you guys have been fairly lucky, like free and clear there. So I was trying to figure out how I want to quantify, like, okay, because assuming you guys are gonna make a bad dash back towards Trub and Bert's Spelljammer here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what would be the best thing for, like, oh hey, did we get out of here with everything? I guess Scratch,
Maybe
you still have your.
Well,
Oh, that though I guess that would drop when you put Hunter's Mark on this guy, right? Because it's is Hunter's Mark still concentration too, or did that end?
Probably.
Oh no, that's not concentration now, right?
Oh, pass without trace.
Yeah.
It doesn't. One
I
bonus.
don't think it is anymore, so I think Pass Without a Trace would still be up.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's good because Hunter Mark's not that great.
Sorry.
Anyway, so.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Tell you what, we're gonna do this then.
Yeah, we're bailing, right? That's it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you've got like the Pass Without Trace thing on. Let's see here. You guys have like absolutely taken out this dude. You guys got the cameras. So everything's pretty well set here. I'm gonna roll a D100 here. If it's less than 20%, I'll say like you guys may have been like spotted or noticed by somebody on the way out. But otherwise, you guys have a pretty good chance of getting out of here without anybody noticing you.
Hey.
Oh, that's a good number.
Okay.
Beautiful. Yeah, you guys are free and clear.
Very distracting.
All right. So you guys like run back to Trub and Bert's truck, and Trub has like had this thing like idling and like ready to go. So as soon as you guys like got back in and jumped in, you could like take off here. So you guys are kind of like gonna squish back into the like the camper bit of this this thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, then he pulls the truck out and goes and kind of like takes up a position in the queue for this like distribution line. And while he's doing that, Bert is kind of like setting this thing up into the windshield, like kind of like connecting some things in the vehicle to it. And let's see here. I wanna. All right, so I mentioned there's like really like tense moment, right, where you guys are going through this distribution center. This like big laser comes down and kind of like scans the front of the ship and like catches the
And there's a fire in the parking lot.
This is a fire in the back. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
right.
that's crazy.
Yeah. But no, like there's like a little screen that like kind of pops out in their dash. They can kind of like choose like which load they want to take for Coca-Cola. And you see, Trub just easily selects the one for Hydron 9. You guys are like loaded up, that big old like printer mechanism thing that's like picking up cargo and like dropping it off, like dumps a big old load into the back of the Spelljammer. So all of a sudden, like the thing all like shakes and whatnot. And he gets through the queue and starts to kind of like drive off with the load in tow. And like you guys kind of like look back behind and you see like the like people have noticed the fire in the parking lot, and they're like, so there's like spray foam kind of like going on there, and it's drawn like a small crowd to this Coca-Cola truck.
Why didn't someone see this on the cameras?
Yeah, what happened?
The fire must have taken him out. Yeah. I would love to have planted one of the ray guns or something inside of there, but I don't want to waste them. Yeah.
Yeah, and
the clown ones.
Yeah.
And for the passenger, sir, Bert just kind of like looks over at Trub and he's like, "I told you that was the easy way." All right, and I think we'll call that scene, you guys.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
It's
I
still,
assume we circle back and meet up and
Yeah, I figured you guys are gonna get back to your ship or whatever and kind of discuss. Yeah.
We get back on the Meatropolis and get ready to head over.
Meatropolis. Yeah.
had to drop one. Also, glass without a trace is what we did when you broke in the window.
Glass
Clem.
without a trace.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep.
Incredible.
All right.
Yeah.
On Glass Without Trace, we'll call it there.
Woohoo!
So,
Beautiful. Yay.
thanks for watching. We'll see you
Yes,
next time.
thank you all
Peace out.
Woo!
for enjoying.